as soon as the sun get up.
Class of 2025, please be seated. Good evening, friends, family, and our extended Bobcat community, and welcome to the final moments. For the last time, I'm Kate Gonzalez, and I'm honored to have served this year as your ASB president. We did it. This is what we have been working towards all those years. All the work, all the studying, all the laughs, all the tears, and all of the moments have led us to here, to this night. From starting off with the senior sunrise to walking off campus for the last time on Monday, we've seen so much, and now it's time to step into something new. And I just hope through all that we go through from here, we always look back at everything we have been through, because we all went through it together. And I hope we appreciate every moment of it, never forget it, and cherish this time we've had with each other. And so tonight, we recognize all of us, and that no matter our differences, tonight we are one. Class of 2025, ending together, and this final moment. At this time, I would like to acknowledge valued CUSD cabinet and board members. Interim Superintendent, Mr. Rick Schmidt, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Rob Nye, Interim Assistant Superintendent, Business Services, Ms. Suzanne O'Connell, Assistant Superintendent, Megan Arias, and the Carlsbad Unified School Board, President, Ms. Kathy Rollins, Vice President, Ms. Michelle Sudagawa Ward, Clerk, Ms. Gretchen Verbeth, and Trustees, Ms. Allison Emery and Ms. Laura Ciosi. Now, if you would all please rise and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by Sophia Lohman, Ashlyn Plummer, and Michael Ramirez.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. Now, please join me in giving a warm welcome as I so proudly introduce our principal, Dr. Josh Way.
Thank you, Kate, and thank you to the Board of Trustees and our Executive Cabinet for all of your support this year. Well, seniors, congratulations. This is it. Yep. Is it everything you thought it would be? Is it everything that you hoped it would be? Judging from the anticipation up on the mall, I don't know if anything can live up to that excitement, but it's my honor to have just a few moments of your time to share some parting thoughts before you exit these gates as students for the last time. As I just said, like, this is it. Not as in like, this is it, the end, or this is it, this is all there is, but this is it. This is what you've been waiting for, as Kate said. This is what you've been working for. Now, I know that some of you are politely thinking to yourself, of course, Dr. Way, this might be it for some, but for me, it's when I'm actually going to get that diploma in my hand. Or when I get to the after party with my friends and my family and we get to celebrate. Or some of you think it's going to be it when you actually see your friends off to this next stage in their life. You see, there's nothing wrong with that. That's a natural part of life. The feeling that this is not really it, but the next thing will be. And it all started in about fourth grade. Remember fourth grade? when school was everything, right? And you loved the school supplies, you loved the backpacks, you still wear their backpacks from 4th grade, okay? Everything about school was your life. And then something happens in 5th grade. You go to 5th grade and you look at the 6th graders and you think, I don't know if 5th grade's it. 6th grade, that's gonna be it. And then you go to middle school and you start 6th grade and you get on campus and you quickly realize, I don't know if this is it. 8th grade, now that'll be it, okay? And then you get to 8th grade and then what happens next? You see high schoolers and you go, no, 8th grade is not it. High school, that will be it. Okay, so each year of high school brings this same trend. Wherever I am now and whoever I am with is not necessarily it, but the next level will be. And I wish I could tell you that things change, but unfortunately, we also fall into the same trap. Each milestone becoming a stepping stone, that we too succumb to the next phase, being better and bringing a new renewal to our lives. Well, I humbly remind you that this is it. Let this be it. And I invite you to turn to the person next to you right now and say, congratulations for being here today. I know it hasn't been easy. See? Wasn't so bad. See, if you're lucky, we get to move from moment to moment with anticipation for the future, never knowing what we missed. And that anticipation for the future is sufficient to sustain us and can even reward us for being hardworking, motivated, forward-thinking individuals. But we are capable of so much more when we stop to fully embrace the magic of the moment. The poet-philosopher David White tells us, what you can plan is too small to live. What you can live wholeheartedly will make plans enough for the vitality hidden in your daily sleep. I'd like to take a moment to share an example of a person who lived wholeheartedly in his all too brief of a life. Your classmate, Caden Greenig. Caden is a bobcat who in the fall of last year succumbed to leukemia, the same leukemia that he'd been fighting as a child. And Caden's story is important because he was a quiet, unassuming student who never talked about his condition, and he slipped in and out of school quietly as his health would ebb and flow over the years, but he was ferocious in his learning. And he fully embraced Sage Creek. His parents told me recently that this place was everything to Caden. The assignments, the school, the teachers, all of you are what got him out of bed and out of the hospital. And you may not have had a chance to know Caden very well, but Quinn, Victoria, and Jacob would tell you that he was their daily reminder of the magic of the moment. And even though he could not be with us here today, Caden's parents are. And they've asked that I pass along the message to everyone here and to his peers. Thank you for being Caden's people, for seeing him, for loving him, for walking beside through his battle with leukemia. And as you begin the next chapter, we hope that you carry his spirit, one of joy, courage, and deep compassion into everything that you do. I leave you with a reminder that this work is personal. What you've achieved is real and it matters. It matters to the person sitting next to you. It matters to your classmates, your families, people who you may not even know. And my hope is that it matters to you. Be open to the magic of the moment and don't miss the opportunity that this evening has to offer. You definitely want to pay attention to our next speaker. She's someone who's always shown up for others. And I can't think of a better honor to introduce our first speaker tonight. Round of applause for Zoe Hara.
There was a time we watched the clock, counting down the minutes until brunch, lunch, and then the final bell. We always looked ahead, eager to step into the next thing, but never fully aware of the now. As naive freshmen, we hurried toward the lunch line in a stampede, all for those spicy chicken sandwiches, left wondering whether they were truly made of chicken or some mysterious meat entirely. But hey, we survived, and in our eagerness to bolt from one class to the next, we didn't realize we were already building something we wouldn't want to leave. We gathered at the door at the end of class, everyone packing up, the sound of zippers and papers filling the air, while Mr. Menente rambled on about the test we'd already forgotten about. What we failed to see then, but understand now, is that Sage Creek isn't just a school. It is where we grew up. It's where we learned that growth doesn't always happen in the moments we're sprinting away from, but in the ones we show up for, even when uncertain. No one showed up more consistently or comfortably than Mr. Menente. toes out in flip-flops, reminding us that being fully present, just as we are, is what matters most. Always caught up in the next thing, we forget that life unfolds in the present. Before we rush, we should take a breath and realize that the journey, not just the destination, is what makes these moments worth cherishing. And we've had lots of moments to cherish. The daily battle for parking spots in the upper lot was something, but it wasn't just about securing the best spot. It was about claiming your space, taking bold steps, and realizing you're not in it alone. Blink, and your spot was gone. Hesitate, and someone's Prius was already backing in, and you're banished to the lower lot. Whether it was racing for that golden parking spot or just rushing to make it to class on time, we grew up learning the value of persistence, the importance of seizing the moment, punctuality, and that sometimes the greatest victories come from just keeping on, even when it feels like the odds are stacked against you. After the lessons learned from our parking lot battles, we came into the classroom and learned even more from our faculty, our teachers, our friends, who became extended family and showed us that growth is never a solo act. Teachers like Ms. Tapia became mentors and inspired unwavering confidence that shaped how we carried ourselves and approached every challenge. Others, like Ms. Hunter, about how to cram 50 pages of reading in one night with nothing more than a Red Bull and the feeling of sheer panic. And somehow, they made us believe we could do it. They showed us what it means to care through their high and sometimes unrealistic expectations, to challenge and to support. Lessons we will carry with us far beyond these walls. As each of us head in our own direction, it's hard not to feel the weight of everything we're leaving behind. But in truth, we're not leaving. It's more like we're stepping forward. And in the rush to get to the next thing, we learn to slow down and appreciate the moment. We're going to different places with different dreams, but we'll always carry the same sense of community, the same connection that bound us here. And that, more than anything, will be our guide as we go forward. With the lessons we've learned, we know better to race to the lunch line like we did as freshmen. And as we look ahead, let's remember to step forward not with haste, but with intention, to show up for ourselves, to be present, and to face whatever comes next with purpose. So here's to the class of 2025. Congratulations, everyone, and thank you. Thank you. And now I'm excited to introduce tonight's musical performance. Please join me in welcoming our SCHS music and theater students, along with ASL students who will perform We'll Meet Again by Vera Lynn with a special arrangement by Sage Creek's senior Heather Green.
Amen. Wow, what an incredible performance. Our Bobcats are so talented, and thank you to our director, Ms. Juliana Quinones, for conducting. Thank you for your leadership. And now it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage our next student speaker, Ariana Sharifi.
Veni, Vidi, Vici. Legend has it that when Julius Caesar conquered Rome, these are the words he said: I came, I saw, I conquered. Sage Creek High School, class of 2025, I stand before you today to remind you that over the past 4 years, that is exactly what we've done. Our first year of high school, we showed up. With actual paper schedules in our hands, we walked all the way up to the 3rd floor of the 1000s building, just to find out we were supposed to be in the 3000s. We were new, nervous, and demoralized by the might of the notorious Sage Creek stairs, which will forever live in Sage Creek infamy. But we still showed up. We cheered our friends on at sports games, mosh pitted until we couldn't anymore at hoop coming, and despite never winning a pep rally competition, we somehow managed to show our upperclassmen that we had school spirit. Even as freshmen, the class of 2025 understood the assignment: be there or be square. Throughout the middle years of high school, we began to see who we were becoming: people with passions, opinions, inside jokes, and a bit of brain rot. Some of us joined new clubs or tried out for sports teams. Others became pros at turning in homework at 11:59 p.m. on the dot, with a little help from ChatGPT. But whether we were leading our class as ASB presidents or just trying to get through the year, we were learning. We became more involved, more curious, and more connected. And then came senior year, the grand finale, the full circle moment, the chapter where things got real. This was the year of lasts. The last first day, the last pink out rally, the last let's just wing it group presentation. It was chaotic and beautiful and weirdly emotional. We've gotten college decisions, rejection letters, and for some of us, our first speeding tickets. As we raced, sometimes literally toward the finish line, something clicked. Maybe we were ready, or at least as ready as anyone can be. It's been a year marked by dozens of accomplishments, so let's take a moment to recognize those who helped make the year so successful. To our ASB, who gave us not 1, not 2, but 4 dances that were actually fire, from hoop coming to prom. To our incredible boys basketball team for making it to the Division I CIF semifinals. To our girls flag football team for a legendary inaugural season. To the Sage, our broadcast team, for taking first place at STN and proving journalism is still thriving, even in the TikTok era. To every student and staff member for helping us donate over 100 boxes of essentials to LA wildfire victims. To our robotics teams for reaching worlds, and to our Science Olympiad crew for placing top 10 and out-nerding the competition with grace. To our entire VAPA team, musicians, actors, dancers, artists, for pulling off 10 amazing concerts, theater productions, and performances, well deserving of the standing ovations our audiences eagerly gave. Thanks, Mom and Dad. To our parents, educators, and all the mentors in our lives, thank you for seeing everything we've done and supporting us every step of the way. So when I say Veni, Vidi, Vici, I don't mean we conquered high school by being perfect. I mean we conquered it by showing up when it was hard, by cheering for each other, by growing into people who, I know, exemplified their Bobcat best. We came into Sage Creek not knowing who we'd become. We saw each other change, fall, stand back up, and thrive. And now we leave, wiser, bolder, slightly sleep-deprived, and ready to conquer what's next. To the class of 2025, thank you for conquering high school with me. Sage Creek, let's go show the world what we're made of.
Wow. Thank you, Ariana, for your great words. At this time, I'd like to honor our class of 2025 valedictorian and salutatorian. Please stand and be recognized for your accomplishment when I call your name. The class of 2025 class salutatorian is Philip Cavanis. And the 2025 valedictorian, Catherine Fong. President Rawlings, would you please come forward? President Rawlings, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Sage Creek High School, I'm proud to present to you the Sage Creek High School class of 2025 and hereby certify that each of these students have successfully completed the course of study required by the Board of Education of the Carlsbad Unified School District.
On behalf of the Carlsbad Unified School District Board of Trustees, I hereby accept the graduating class of 2025. I recognize all students before us as high school graduates and confer upon them the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations for this accomplishment and milestone achievement.
Now it gives me great pleasure to continue the Sage Creek tradition and have our senior advisory teachers present each Bobcat with their diploma. Yes, this is the moment. You're going to get this diploma. Would Mrs. Brown and the 2025 Sage Creek High School Teacher of the Year, Valerie Tapia, now join me on stage and take the honor of leading the presentation of diplomas.
Thanks. You did a good job. Ready? All right. My name is Agatha Brown.
And I'm Valerie Tapia.
And we're so excited to introduce to you the most amazing advisory class who also serves as your link crew leaders.
Nathaniel Parker Aragante.
Haya Bedri.
Jack Catillis.
Natalie Michelle Cintron.
Abby Lee Cuthbertson.
Cameron Davis.
Tabitha Evans.
Oh. Addison Elizabeth Femright.
Sophia Gokin.
Kate Elizabeth Gonsalves.
Zoe Christabella Hara.
Yay, Zoe! Leah Ashley Claus.
Astrid Carolina Leonfu.
Callista Delaney Medlock.
Marie Miller.
Sophia Noel Pasqua.
Ariana Grace Azimi Sharifi.
Bailey Marie Stumkus. Padaran.
Janine Tataran.
Tyler Anthony Tarquin.
Lauren Claire Tranisi.
Bergen. Jocelyn Eleanor Bergen.
Anna Sophia Wolf.
Layla Felicity Young.
Diego Zabayos.
Up next, Miss Burrows advisory class. Oh, you're in his photo.
Hello, let me introduce my amazing advisory class, Chelsea Nicole Antaron Mendoza, Natalie Faye Binfield, Andrea Guadalupe Luna, Duk Dang, Henry Davison, Ashley Llamas Estrada, Kelsey Gatinella McNamara, Stefan Yobert, Kai Law, Stephen Lyles, Adelaide Rose London, Annie Liu, Sophie Martin, Caden Nakarato. Sorry. Sarah Nold. Sophie Kowalska Park. Logan Rangel Flores. Nicholas Razuki. Alex Roca. Sean Psyche. Sebastian Sandoval. Aiden Vogel. Chase Sarum. Isaac Dannon. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Feeberg.
Hello, I am James Feeberg, and I am very proud to announce my advisory for the past 4 years. Diana Avar. Alexandra Grace Baladian. Leela Grace Carter. Chris Coffey. Grant Nelson Connolly. Trayshawn Cormier. Juliette Michelle Delicio. Imen Eladrisi. J. Lee Friend. Emma Charlotte Hill. River Joswick. Sophia Hope Lohman. Joshua McMillan. Sophia Yvonne Munoz Hero. Yush Patil. Mitchell Payumo. Sydney Rose Pena. Ashlyn Plummer. Kate Ellen Pong. Caitlin Pazzi. Mariano Resendez Bryant. Ivan Sakharov. Julia Saleh. Isabel Shim. Michaela Avalon Smith. Kai Ataru Bradham Taniguchi. Travis Vitek. And Daniel Jung. And I would like to introduce Miss Frumenti.
Hello, everybody. I would like to introduce my advisory class. Oliver Airy. Alan Alcotto. Michaela Leanne Alsbury. Heather Barrett. Lillian Cha. Sydney Cobb. Preston Dow. Marley De Velasco. Preston Fricka. Tiago Gonez. Sage Kamochai. Emily Laws. Tristan Lopez Rodriguez. Jeffrey Marr. Zach Mengelberg. Kyle Miller. Malia Patterson. Gabriella Peters. Claire Rissy. Johannes Westerlund. Sophia Williamson. And Courtney Cruz Winkler. Next, I would like to introduce Mr. Gamlin's advisory.
I'm happy to introduce my senior advisory, Kimberly Alamilla, Carson Baldwin, Sebastian Boykin, Kira Casey, Lucas Clark, Paul Kajakaru, Declan DeHaas, Colin Doherty, Jacob Doherty, Aiden Ishmael, Antonio Jara, Jacob Jimenez, Paige Maruka. Mariah Matteau. Mason McConnell. Rohith Mekala. Dane Nail. Zachary Raynard. Isabel Rivet. Audrey Tran. Preston Vu. Savannah White. Alfonso Zarate. Next is Ms. Davila's advisory.
Hello, my name is Alicia George Davila, and I'm here to present my wonderful advisory class. Luke Beecham. Noemi Bueno. Isaías Chávez. Yun Jun Cho. Grace Cowart. Joaquín del Río. Brooke Diedrichs. Neve Drummond. London Evangelo. Catherine Fong. Leanna Fu. Juliet Garcia. Iyari González. Jet Hibden. William Lee. Avi Mendoz Elliott. Jack Mullen. Quinn Pileski. Randy Reyes Nieblas. Sienna Schmidt. Dylan Serrano. Divya Sharma. Jack Snyder. David Souza. Up next, we have Mr. Matt Haupert.
Hi, I'm Matt Haupert. I'm proud to announce the graduating seniors from my advisory, Kian Afshari. Kiki Ahern. Mary Lou Aspetia. Alexander Jackson Wellicky Bermudez. McKenna Connolly. Evan Dowding. Alexander James Galfano. Jason Garcia Sierra. Lucas George Hagis. Hudson Jarris. Aaron Johnson. Kara Allison Larkin. Elon Julian Lopez. Elena Maurer. Ethan Moore. Nina Orlando. Matvey Pugachev. Rishi Reddy. Linda Rojina Ordóñez. Elijah Stevens. Elizabeth Taylor. Sean Isaiah Williams. I'd now like to introduce Miss Marino Ott, who will be reading for Mr. Key's advisory.
Good evening. My name is Rachel Marino Ott, and I am so pleased to be reading for Mr. Keyes' advisory. Nolan Armenta. Elijah Berrien. Anderson Bishop. Alexis Castillo. Connor Collette. Chloe Doust. Gabriel de la Casa. Carter Eads. Nathaniel Ebbs. Dodie Francis. Hadley Golden. Sean Heckler. Donovan Hershey. Risa Hutchins. William Kern. Ava Crudwig. Samantha Lee. Wei Lee. Mitchell Lowe. Alexander Mamishin. Carter McIntosh. Kaylin Marino Ott. Tori Ramirez. Anais Tim. Joshua Wilson. And coming after me is Mr. Layton.
Hi guys, my name is Corey Layton, and I'm honored to introduce a really great crew. Charles Balser. Kaylin Crozier. Van Donofrio. Lana Yelena Esquier. Amani Ulmi. Asher Frankel. Michaela Reagan Gergerich. Mateo Gomez. Heather Ime Green. Joaquin Casey Haynes. Kira Halsley. Helen Howe. Kurt Leopold. Elizabeth Leah Livkis. Vivian Grace Lopez. Carissa Sydney Liu. Ethan Luong. Nidya Kalamvata Namani. Dimitri Nichols. Ireland Kailani Nipper. Okay. Ariel Octavio Pantaleon Rios. Carson Rabel. Good job, bro. Jet Swart. Jolie Tan. And Claire Wong. Reef Venstrom. And Gregory Brines. Let me now introduce Mr. Lonnie Nash.
It is an absolute honor to introduce my advisory. Adam Ali. Max Beal. Gretchen Bodensteiner. Austin Campagna. Philip Cavanis. Chloe Christensen. Lacey Clemens. Addison Ewall. Sophia Garuto. Harper Kaplan. Sam Karnowski. Rohan Keswani. Emma Lee. Isabel Martinez. Juliana Morocco. Lauren Oseguera. Braden Peacocks. Zach Preciado. Crystal Ramirez. Michael Ramirez. Elias Samadi. Lene Shin. Travis Silva. And now we'll welcome Miss Porter.
Hello, I'm
I'm Jillian Porter Eshelman, and this is my wonderful advisory. Unch Bobber. Amanda Bradshaw. Elias Kowelty. Spencer Charles. Angie Fierro. Gio Fraga. Jordan Frankenberg. Kieli Hanning. Z. Hertzberg. Jackson Horman. Ramsey Ismail. Christina Youngie. Jolie Lemieux. Patrick Monahan. Vincent Roberts. Soleil Stroot. Alexandria Tappan. Jordan Trask. Tran Trong. Sophia Viernes. Madison Wilkins. Addison Wills. Han Yeong. And now, Mr. Jeff Simon.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jeff Simon, and I'm happy to present my advisory. One of the main goals of advisory is to build community. So for a group of teenagers who've seen each other once a week for 4 years, I think we've done okay. We had this killer thing called the Simon Slam Shake. That was like our identifying handshake, but it kind of diverged into each student having their own little handshake. Some got a little eclectic, so please bear with us. Andre Abile. Rogelio Alba. Rebecca Bartolotta. Ellie Cagle. Oh, go, good, yeah, good. Naya Brown. Eva Diaz. Emma Diedrichs. Emily Doherty. Molly Fitzpatrick. Woo! That's the bubbles, girl. Devin Gijon. Yes? All right. Darby Hunt. Sir. Ah! Where's Simon's page? Danica Igarda. Brandon Jemison. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow. Andre Lau. Lily Lopez. David Luis. Michaela Morocco. Claire Novak. What are we doing? High five? Perrine Pandia. Leonardo Salazar. Riley Siegel. Lauren Shim. You got me. You what? Jordan Sigler. Allison Tenorio. All right, Allison. Picture number 1. Sophia Todd. All right, Sophia. In the water. Cole Vella. Oh, God. Oh, God. 1, 2. 1, 2. And bump. All right. Cheers. And Zach Vella. All right, G. It's now my pleasure to introduce the illustrious Mrs. Stock.
Hello, my name is Allison Stock, and I am happy to introduce my advisory. Donovan Larone Adiva. Jacob Arianes. Patrick Charles Berry. Celeste Conyer Hutchinson. Catalina Francis. Victoria Hershey. Nicolette Huang. Parker Hurt. Chang Jin. Eduardo Cahat Aguilar. Jacob Allen Kikafer. Cameron Lauren. Enrique Luna Lopez. Jonah Luong. Brooke Lauren McLeod. Max Nakamura. Aaron O'Malley. Alexander Palambi Long. Yvette Genevieve Rodriguez. Logan Edward Smith. Tony Joseph Tassanari. And Hunter Hugh Trin. And now introducing the 2021 Teacher of the Year and newly retired for her last Sage Creek graduation, Sue Woolley.
I am happy to announce our last advisory class, and it's the best class. And you know why it's the best class? Because it's the last class. Luai Hayun Almatwale. Nate Alnapulsi. Talia Baird. Grace Angelina Balser. Timothy Becerra. Addison Brewer. Jupiter Cox. Ivan Garcia. Daniel João Gonzalez.
Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Caden Greenig. Angel Enriquez.
Thank you, Miss Willie.
Austin Jew. Timothy Kurlov. Lucas Lamar. Logan Lovolo. Gianna Manzi. Jaden Nguyen Ku.
Congratulations.
Addison Lily Nobert. Cecilia Guadalupe Pazano Hernandez. Param Raj.
Have
Have a great retirement, Miss Woolley.
Hope Sophia Ryan Retzlaff. Anthony Jacob Sanchez.
Thank you.
Georgia Shear. Riley Sear. And last but not least, Michael Suarez.
What?
We're waiting until they're all set.
Yeah. Got the under. We got the over. I'll stall. Graduates, I ask that you please stand and help me welcome to the podium the class of 2025 senior class co-president, Nate Aragante and Bailey Stumpkus, to lead you in the tassel and toss.
Did I do it? When we stood in front of all of you at the start of this year, we promised to make this one unforgettable. And you all had one simple task: to show up.
And you all did more than that. You brought the energy, the heart, and the kind of joy that made this year matter.
Now, if we could all turn our attention to our tassels, I want you to all recognize that this tassel represents more than our graduation. It symbolizes every step we took to get here, together.
So as we turn our tassels and start a new chapter, we want you to remember every struggle and every success, and always remember to be your Bobcat best.
So please join me in our last action as Sage Creek Bobcats and turn your tassels from right to left.
Board of Trustees and the Sage Creek High School community, it's my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2025.
Congratulations! We did it!
Seniors, graduates, don't forget to go to the back, the north goalpost, to get your diploma. The most important part. Go get your diploma.